Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Woofless here, and welcome to another episode of Crazier Craft here on the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. As you can tell, I am feeling good, but like not really. Yes, I still look kind of like a homeless no job man. I feel like I should keep this look going, of course, with that face cam. You know, we got the whole works going. If you guys don't know what went down and want to hear about it, I'm not going to talk about it again. There was a factions episode dedicated to talking about this because I figured it's gonna, cause a lot of questions and stuff. So I'll just mention it. Factions episode on the channel. It's like how I got this, and it's me in the thumbnail like that, so you can go watch that. But either way, Crazier Craft, welcome back to another episode of Crazier Craft. Super exciting. I think we're on, I think this is episode 4. Time flies. So yeah, this is episode 4. I got my old one, open up my other screen just so I can look at some comments and stuff like that, and just talk to you guys about all the awesome things in Crazier Craft that's going down. So first off, I've done a little bit of work, as you can tell, made things look a little bit better, just kind of little things here and there, making the progression of the house obviously nice and slow. We got Wilbert the Wizard Jr. hanging out with us, of course, chilling, McChillin'. And a couple of really quick things from the last episode. The bags, I got that from Silverfish. So these cool things right here, you get from Silverfish, which is awesome. So I think we should probably start holding on to them in a chest somewhere and putting them all together. You want to get, I think, the full set to start getting some cool stuff. But either way, that's just tier 1. And apparently, the higher the mob level, the better the tier lootation you get. So if we can get a helmet from one of those, that'd be nice, because right now it's the one thing we're missing. They don't take durability damage, it looks like, or very minimal, or at all, it looks like, and they seem to be pretty flippin' good. So not bad. I would love to obviously get those, but killing mobs is the way to get it. So before we start and do anything else, guys, if you're excited for Crazier Craft, hit that like button down below. You guys have been absolutely crushing those likes on these videos, and I'm trying to get out as much content on this as humanly possible. Obviously, with the ending of the How to Minecraft season, we have a little bit more time to play, which is both sad and exciting for this because it's been a lot of fun. There's a couple of things I've been looking into as well for this, and we're going to go through all of that in this episode. But the first thing I need mossy cobblestone, which is what I was talking about in the last episode. Brandon was on. He actually was like, yo man, I know where some witch towers are, and then he checked out my place, we chatted for a bit, and then we ended up dispersing. So I have no idea where those wizard towers are. So we're going to take a little bit the first half of this episode and explore. We're going to explore. We're going to have a good time. We're going to head out into just a direction here, probably over in this area, and see what we can find. And that'll be fun. I mean, it's always really cool to explore. I did a little bit of exploring before and had a really good time with it. There's just a lot of really cool things that you can find in this mod pack. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to go ahead and empty Wilbert the Wizard, get all this stuff thrown into here. Some aluminum ore. Was that aluminum ore from Legends mod? Man, no one wants that, bro. And then we could just throw that into here. We got some tomato seeds and stuff like that, completely useless. Definitely need to start getting our storage situation on lockdown. The ME terminals, guys, I know. Applied energetics. This is, trust me, on the massive to-do list. This mod pack is phenomenal. It's got a lot of really good stuff here. We got the ME drives and all that stuff, which is just, it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot to it. I know all about it, aka I don't know a lot about it, but I know about it, and we're gonna do it. Actually, it has the quartz grindstone, which is interesting. But I love the quartz glass in here as well, and there's a bunch of really cool mods that we will be dipping into in this for sure. Do not worry. I know I'm gonna get the comments anyways, but this is gonna happen very soon. It shouldn't be too hard to make, but I'm definitely gonna need some stuff here, and it's gonna take like some pretty like flux crystal. I'm gonna need to get some materials and stuff like that. That's gonna have to happen. Some glowstone, some more quartz, that sort of thing. Another quartz dust. So we're gonna have to make another portal. Like, everything will happen, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna get through it all, and you have to remember that we like taking it one step at a time. All right. So for today, right now, it's just getting our mossy cobblestone up on these Tinker's Construct tools. Probably doing a little bit of building. Maybe do some more of the setup of kind of grabbing up some stuff in the basement there. Maybe trying to set up a quarry, and going from there. So first off, most importantly, we're going to head on an adventure. We're going to head out and, I got to grab some food. I actually cooked a whole bunch of raw beef, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that and head out into the distance, which is going to be nice. I could turn this thing into a fire sword. I don't know how to do that. I think it's blaze rod is what you need to do that. I think it's just a blaze powder, and we don't have that. We definitely have to go to the nether. That's going to have to happen. probably pretty soon. And I still don't know if it's Mad Pack Nether or Crazy Craft Nether, so want to get some sort of flying mechanism first as well. So maybe we'll work on the flying belt, which if you guys don't know, I've gotten a lot of comments about the flying belt, which is Belt of Flight, which doesn't seem too hard to get. We just got to get another star, which means we need to kill a Mothra. You know, all in good time, all in good time. There's some other ways to get flight, which we might look into. But in the meantime, let's do a little bit of adventuring, see what we run into, and go from there. All right, there's some sort of witch's tower here. One of the witch areas, which, let's see how to get it, witch. Let's see if we can go ahead and, oh man, that's annoying. All right, see if we can mine these things up before anything spawns too quickly. And either way, we can grab up the stone here, which is nice. And usually there's some things below, but unfortunately no mossy cobblestone in this area. So time to continue moving. But that is some sort of witch thing, I guess. So we're on to something. Oh my goodness, moss. Oh, we gotta actually use an axe. Shears. We need shears to mine this? Oh man, currently harvestable, effective tool, axe. I could actually make one of those. Oh, and this is not high enough level. You know what? Fudge it. We're gonna find the mossy cobblestone. It's good to know that we just need to go to this little area here. We're not far from home, so just a little bit of a teleportation. We should be able to get back here quite quickly and good to go. But let's. Oh, I think it's Wizard Tower. I think I literally just found a Wizard Tower on the map. This could be, it's hard to tell from up top, but this could be one. And if so, I'm going to be a happy camper. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just one of the, a mod house. Maybe there's some cool stuff in here though. We got some cake. I just cut that cake way too hard. And oh, look at all this cute stuff in here. Look at this. Yeah, so just a typical cute little area here. Definitely not that interesting. Trying to care and failing miserably at it. All right, let's get out of here, Wilbur. We're scramming. This isn't a place for us. Head open to the open area over here and see if we can find something cool in this bit. We got the lightning out though now, which is a little scary. But let's continue our adventure. Nice corn. I'll grab this up. This is actually really good food. I like this. Oh, we got some gross worms over here. Oh man, this is not good. We do not like these. I should probably not go into here. Can I kill this guy? Is he gonna aggro onto me? How much health is he? Like how much damage? Ew, okay, that's literally the grossest thing. Let's see what we get from killing this guy. Oh man. Watch him just drop like mossy cobblestone. He's got a really weird hitbox too. Oh, he's actually going in on me now. Whoa! So that was like an actual boss. Nice. I don't know why he was above the surface, because I know that those guys are usually pretty flippin' obnoxious to take care of. And then we got these little medium worms, which we don't really care about. Obviously, they're not going to drop us like really anything good. What do we get from that though? A couple diamonds, some titanium nuggets, and a worm tooth. Awesome. So worm tooth, obviously important to make the Big Bertha with. So we've actually grabbed up some good stuff here. That's what's cool about adventuring, guys. You find some cool things and get to have fun while doing it. Oh, there's another big worm right here. They do a lot of damage though, so I don't really know how, and this one's like onto me immediately. So we can probably take him out if we play this right. Just make sure to get all of our clicks in here and hit that. This is a much better hitbox than we had before from the side. That's an easy kill for sure. Nice. And we get more of those titanium ingots, which is really good because we definitely want to get to grabbing up some of those ores. You know, get some high tier ultimate armor, ultimate pickaxe and stuff. Which, although is a little cheap, it's part of the game now in Crazier Craft. So we're not playing anything else. We're gonna have to utilize all the mods for its. What the hell was that? For absolute potential. So let's continue. Let's continue on. Frolicking pack of girlfriends being absolutely slaughtered by dragons. We're just gonna pretend that we did not see that and move along into the other location and direction. Sorry. I see some really weird stuff on the map. I have no idea what these squares are, and we're going to investigate. Let's do this. Oh, please drop me a good, cool bag drop. Oh, you ain't gonna give me nothing. But we got a cool hat, which is awesome. But I do not know what this is. By the way, this sword has been just slaughtering. Oh, someone's place is here. This is someone's home. We got some duplicator trees, which is awesome. I don't know whose place this is though. But nice. We got some uranium blocks. Oh, wow. That's some serious duplicator tree work. Awesome. Someone's been hard at work and definitely not hardly working. A lot of crystal chests and stuff filled with pets and all sorts of crazy things. Definitely not the most, is that the transmutation table? Jeez, that is some creepy stuff. Nice little quarry here, working into a pump. Okay, with an infinite water source. That's kind of interesting how this is all set up here. And let's go look inside of the quarry and see what we got going on here. Wow, this is pretty awesome. I am not going to lie. That looks really cool. So we got a normal just pump here, Stirling engine, into a quarry here. So you got to power that with RF. Very nice. And this looks like the, what is this over here? Block of quartz into a combustion engine. And this is pumping the refinery. So what does the refinery do? And a builder? Okay, interesting. Looks like it's definitely some work in progress going on here, but still really flipping cool. I do want to get one of these set up. So you just set up the frame and the query that you want. Okay. It doesn't seem to be too complicated to get going here. And then this is all the stuff. Definitely could have had a better system here to prepare all these things. Like, that's for sure. Oops, I just stole some of this stuff. Definitely could have gotten a better system here. You want to set up your pipes to actually, maybe this is a diamond fluid pipe. This is actually going nowhere. But you definitely want to set it up a little bit different here, so that the cobblestone and stuff gets kind of pushed away into one chest, or even just like an unlimited chest type of situation. But interesting, definitely interesting. This is it's not a base though. Like, where's the actual? Is someone just living literally off the fat of the land? Like, doesn't have a house, just kind of. I mean, I rate that. You know what I mean? Like, I totally rate that. I think that's a really cool way to do it, especially with. Oh, we need to kill you. I need to kill you. Oh my goodness, it's a Mothra. Oh my goodness, it's a Mothra. That's what we were just saying. I needed this to fly. I really need to fight you. It's gonna be really hard to fight though, because you're fighting a troll. But I think I can actually kill you pretty easily with my Tinker Sword, because I do a lot of damage with it. I mean, not a lot of damage, like a good 13 damage, and it's raining out, so I can't even be lit on fire here. So these things are not really hurting me at all. And I can build up a little bit just to get that nice little swing and hit. There we go. Again, not taking. I think Mothra is probably like the easiest boss, but it's so lucky that I literally just ran into the Mothra. And it's raining out too, so it doesn't get all lit on fire. Oh, we're about to get. You ready, Wilbur? You ready, Wilbur? Woo, Wilbur! Get all the stuff. Oh my God! Get all. Where's all the scales? Don't I get a Wither Star? Do we get one? Blaze rods, awesome. Oh, Nether Star, there it is. That's amazing. That is actually so lucky that we were able to find a Mothra like that, because that's the hardest part about the Mothra, is literally just like waiting until it spawns in. It was literally just a matter of time that I found it, and I found it with you guys live. Like, that's actually so flipping cool. Literally one like equals one Mothra find. So let's head back to the base. I think that we're gonna move on with that instead of dealing with getting our stuff kind of set up with mossy stone. Doesn't seem like the biggest deal at this point anymore. You know what I mean? And then I can always just get some sort of a silk touch axe or whatnot and go to the area that I had found out there, and we'll be 100% good to go. We can just go ahead and do that and just mine that stuff off, which is pretty easy to do. And looking around downtown, walking fast, unless we find something like right now. I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to at all. All right, so we're going to head back. So I've been told that I'm allowed to do this. I mean, I've always, like, I don't want to say, like, I'm not the biggest fan, blah, 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 whatever like that. It actually does save a lot of time, but you just hit T, teleport to your base. I actually need to fix this, though, because this is set to 115 here. So, but that's set to middle. So we realistically should do this, and then, yes, this is going to be called home. Sure, and then we're going to do 50. Hopefully we don't die. I could definitely die. Wow, look at that. That's perfect. We should set it to 81 though. Why 81? So let's do that real quick. But that actually worked out really nicely. So we'll delete this one. Let's do home and sure, and then we'll do 82. Perfect. And then we just click it and hit T, and voila, we are inside our base. All right. So we can now make a fly belt, which is kind of ridiculously OP. But hey, let's do it. Like, we just got really lucky that we found that stuff while I was recording with you guys. I'm super happy about it. I'm gonna get this built. I think it's a pretty easy thing to do. So it's just feathers, which I have, and then golden leather, which I have too. So let's just do that. Let's get this rocking. And all right, guys, here we go. So this is our recipe that we're working with. So we're gonna go ahead and just throw this bad boy in here and get the advanced belts. We're just gonna skip entirely the basic belt, throw that in here, and voila, we have a belt of flight. Now, I don't know how to equip this bad boy. I'm assuming it goes into one of... Do we just hold on to it? Do I throw it on my body? I don't know how this works. Okay. All right, game. I'm down, fam. I'm down to figure this out. Let's try and get this thing to work. All right, hold on one second. Aha! Pizza came in the clutch. Baubles, which is a really cool mod that links and works with it. I was doing some research online, and it's a Zayner's Baubles, which I think adds all sorts of cool stuff. Yeah, so you can add like a whole bunch of cool amulets and rings and whatnot. And we can actually now fly with that belt on, which is amazing. So the Baubles right here introduces the whole new little area here of crafting and whatnot. So you can even have this on. You don't even need anything else. You can literally just fly just like that. So super amazing that we found that stuff. Absolutely insane. And yeah, let's rock and roll into the next bit here. That's super flippin' exciting. Ooh, grab this up, get some XP going. Snag it up, level 45. Holy moly, we got to figure out what to do. Get like maybe an XP drain going or something. Literally insane. So I'm going to figure out what the next steps of what we're going to do here today. I was thinking of some pretty cool stuff, and we're gonna figure it all out. I think we're going to forego the mossy cobblestone unless I can get coordinates to that witch tower to do really quick. Oh my god. Okay. I was just hanging out in my place. Hanging out, doing my thing, you know, working, waiting for Brandon to get me the coordinates of the witch tower. He logged in, and he said he'd hook me up with those cords. And I was just thinking to myself, like, you know, I really like high ceiling stuff like that. I wanted to kind of make everything a little bit bigger now, especially that I can fly. So, for example, like this will be made, you know, a lot bigger, and I could just kind of fly up there and make it go a lot faster and everything like that. Just kind of up everything a bit, just because, you know, it's a lot better. I also, you know, recently just moved into a new home, and it's all like high ceilings and stuff, and I like it a lot better. And I found a chest. I don't know what is in this chest, but I found a chest nonetheless, and it's literally a whole bunch of snow. That's great. That's a great chest. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, so much for all of these wonderful pleasantries. Oh man, I'm actually going to cover this up as well because I didn't really like the way this looked. I don't ever want there to be like a balcony or anything like that in this area. I find that never gets used and doesn't look good. So just an interesting point. Have this nice little staircase up here. It looks a lot better already with the much larger ceilings here. Into an upper area right here. And I think that this is going to be turned into another room. But look how fast it is, literally, for me to just be like, oh, I want to make a room out of this area? Okay, let me just do that real quick. Literally a huge room completed just like that. And if I don't want to pick up the snow here, I don't have to. And all I know is that I have myself a massive room, and this is just so much faster than actually mining it out with. I mean, realistically, you can get like a pretty quick pickaxe to do this work for you in this mod pack, but for early game building, this is just like, it's OP. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of crazy how fast I can just build out a room and stuff like that. I do gotta get this lit up though, because I'm gonna get and run into some trouble with some mobs up here for sure. But still pretty flippin' awesome. I'm not gonna lie, things are definitely looking a lot better up there. So let me go ahead and throw all these all that snow in there. Throw the snow in here, and I got a lot to work with now. Definitely leave the rest up there to kind of just despawn. Despawn indeed. All right, so let's go ahead and throw this in here. Did Brandon throw the coordinates? Lag is ripping me right now. Oh, no problem. All right, see you guys in a bit. All right, he has shown it. You're looking ravishing. Well, thank you, sir. You're for a man with no income. I try. I try my darnest. This was really far from where I was, so we're gonna grab up some of these good stuff. If only I tried to get Vein Miner to work. I don't know if it's just not in or something, but it just wasn't working. So moving on. Moving on indeed. So we're in this lovely wizard tower. Just gonna grab up a whole bunch of this and head back to the base. Should not need too much of it. Of course, if we had Jesus Murphy, like what is this? Is this someone's home? Looks like Vic Towers like 2.0, man. This isn't someone's home, but like it looks like it could be. Literally, that should be for Vic. Like that should be where Vic builds his house. Legit, calling it right now. I'm not even gonna say anything in this. That's where he's gonna build his house, or something that looks similar like that. It looks like it should be a tower. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. Probably just get like 64 of them, and you know what? I'll set a waypoint here and just call this tower. And there we go. And the kind of general rule I want to do for the TPing bit, because it could get very easily abused. Like I could just be like, I want to go here, and oh no, you know what I mean? Which let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Should I just be able to TP anywhere? Should I have to travel there first? It would be kind of cool to just be like randomly TP to a new area. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think and would like to see, because I'm honestly not entirely sure. I'm always into new ideas and stuff like that. But let's go back to our lovely home, which is quite far away. See, that would have been a lot of time. So teleport to home, and meteor shield protected your land from meteor, which is amazing. And we're gonna go ahead and eat all this XP here, and get to work here with this mossy cobblestone and get this ball of moss going. Oh, amazing! And we're gonna do tinkers. We're gonna put these on these bad boys. Boom! There we go. Mossed up indeed. Now what you can do, I think you could double moss, which is not worth it. I don't think. Maybe for the pickaxe, definitely not for the sword. I don't think I'm going to do it, because already with this pickaxe, I got 2 modifiers remaining. So I'm going to put redstone on there, and then I'm probably going to not have silk touch because I have fortune. So I'll probably do 2 sets of redstone onto this pickaxe. However, at the same time, it's not even a manilium pickaxe. Even though manilium is best for swords, I think cobalt's the best for durability. I'm not entirely sure. I think I've heard that cobalt is the best for pickaxes, I believe. But I know pretty decent amount about tinkers. I know I've got a lot of comments about tinkers and constructs. Some people saying manilium, all that jazz. I haven't gone to the nether yet, so that's why I'm waiting on that. We could maybe go in this episode. Still not sure yet about that. But anyways, let's get back to work and get some cool stuff done. Let's do it. Just really quickly, I'm gonna make a shovel. I'm gonna get that rocking and rolling, because we're using that diamond shovel, and we can go ahead and get one with mossy cobblestone on it, and the whole works anyways. So just to get it going and get all those tinker items going, I think I'm gonna make a shovel and a hatchet just to have, and then I think I'm gonna see how many materials I have going on here. Not gonna be quite enough to dip into building the big hammer, which I know a lot of you guys want me to build. So can't do that quite yet. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to do something else for now. So we're just gonna get the pickaxe, shovel, axe, and the sword going from tinkers, and then we can start dipping into the cool stuff and get those rocking and rolling. And also, a lot of you guys were commenting about the cleaver being it's the coolest, and then the rapier and all that, the long sword with the jump. Those are all really cool. There may or may not be better than the cutlass, but you need to find the cool recipe for the cutlass, which no one else can do. So that's why I always like building the cutlass. It might not be the best. I don't really care. It's just what I like to build. So trust me, I know all about the other tools and all that jazz. I just prefer this one. So I'll definitely make the ones at some point. I want all the tools to be in my inventory or at my discretion to use. So don't worry about that. So either way, let's get to working on this son of a gun and get it going. Oh yeah. And I think we're going to do a obsidian rod with, and I think I have a whole bunch of obsidian here. So we're going to do an obsidian rod with an alumite top to the shovel. It'll look pretty cool too anyways. All right, so obsidian rod with the alumite top. It's going to be pretty sweet. Go ahead and throw this bad boy in there, and it looks really nice. We're going to go ahead and throw on our modifications, get a mossy thing on there, and probably get some redstone as well. I probably should do some mining and get that going, because I am falling a little behind on my redstone and lapis lazuli, because I can't really get any more fortune going. Like, you really need quite a bit to get the fortune bit going on the 6. Oh man, what a waste of the haste on here. I wish you could deconstruct stuff. I know there is the uncrafting table in here, I think, and I've never made this before. And I need a maze map focus from a Twilight Forest. So building the Twilight Forest portal is also, there's so much for us to do. But it's cool that we have all of our mossed up Tinker's Construct materials. We can do some cool stuff underground. But as you can tell, I could use some redstone. Like, this is fast. Like, this eats through stuff pretty quickly. But it could, that's with literally 0 on there. So let's actually get that fully maxed out. Let's get some Let's get some good old redstone on this bad boy. We'll do a little bit of searching underground. Wow, that as always breaks real fast. All right, let's dip into the underground and see what we can find in this ravine that we know now we can fly through. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. All right, so fly away. We can go ahead and just walk in here, grab this up, fly away. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. This actually should be like a one-shot, right? If I can just get him. Yeah, literally a one-shot with this new bad boy. Diamond ore, actually legitimately diamond ore, which is exciting. So let's go ahead and grab those up. This is actually gonna be phenomenal, I think, now that we have the ability to fly. We'll be just absolutely slurping stuff up. This guy's an issue, though. I don't know why he's not poisoning me. He should be. Am I immune to poison because of one of my bits? Because the last time he hit me, I definitely took some serious poison damage and died. Oh, meteorite ore. Completely used. Silverfish! No! Taken down. All right, let's see what else. I need to get lava charges. I need to get like 6 lava charges. So I think that these guys drop lava charges. Scorching fire. That's actually not what I want. I think I need to kill lobbers, unfortunately. Oh, this is just one of the things that shoot at arrows. No big deal. We'll take care of that real quick. And a nightmare. I mean, we're doing some pretty flippin' good damage with our new cutlass, which makes this really fun and enjoyable that we can fly around this now. Those guys, yeah, we know that those can be pretty difficult, so we're gonna head into a different area here. We've already been here, so let's fly around, look for lapis and redstone, and see what we can find in this new area. It looks like, wow, this guy, a little bit of a beefy one, eh? All right, let's go ahead and get to that spawner, break it, see what's inside. Emeralds, I'll take it and continue on our adventure. Oh, redstone! Yay! Oh, ruby ore, actually. Ooh, even better. Awesome. All right, we finally found a nice, good vein of redstone. We did run through this area before, but I wasn't really looking at it. Look at this. Nice 30 bits of redstone. Is this ruby or... It says ruby. I'm going to grab ruby up anyways. It's pretty good stuff. I'm not going to lie. And... Jeez, what is that? Oh, that's the lunar grue. Yeah, we don't really want to mess. Like, we don't really mind him. He's not like, ooh, it's a lunar grue. Like, we fought him before. We'll definitely win that fight now. But not something where we're, like, actively looking to fight. You know what I mean? Just one of those situations. All right, can we actually leak the water into this lava pool? It's actually not going to do it, eh? It actually doesn't look like there's anywhere to go there. All right, well, continuing our search to find some cool stuff. See if we can do something cool. Oh, silverfish again! No, give me good bags though. Give me the greatest bags you can give me. Come on. And haha. Oh, is that lapis below that? If that's lapis, I'm gonna be a real happy camper. All right, come fight me, bros. Come fight me. I'm not scared of you. And that is lapis lazuli. Oh, yes, quartz. Beautiful man. You're a beautiful man. Oh, bag. Yes. What tier is that bag? Please tell me it's a decent tier. Tier 2. Oh yeah. Are you full, bro? Are you full AF, man? You gotta step up your amount that you can eat. I know, shock him with lightning, guys. Don't worry. I know how it is. All right, amethyst. Ooh, a nice little grue here. We'll like eliminate him pretty easily. And a chupacabra. One shot. Whoa, no one shot, dude. See what else we can find. All right, so we found some redstone from that adventure, and we're gonna go ahead and throw it on here. The good thing about redstone is you actually don't need a stupid amount to get it to its full modification levels, which is kind of nice. But we are gonna get that with haste 2, which I think is the probably efficiency 3, I guess, technically, or whatever. Let's see how this goes though. Almost at the next level, but we got fortune 2 on here, and let's see how this haste goes. Oh, that's a lot nicer. Yeah, if we get another level of haste on here, it's gonna move quite quickly, which is gonna be really nice to have. Just saying, really nice. We also got a couple of other things. We got uranium as well as a bunch of other stuff, which is really quite nice. It was a lot easy to take on and conquer when you can fly. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Aluminum ore as well, which is really great. We got some gold ore and some other stuff, which I'm going to throw in here and hold on to it. Uranium, like I said, some more meteor chips and some other stuff. So I think I'm going to get to work on some other things. Definitely need to build some more chests here for sure. Definitely running out of space and gotta upgrade these bad boys as well. I think I can upgrade them to gold pretty easily because I have quite a bit of gold. I got 28 gold there, so if I just put that in the tinker and get it going, I can upgrade them and go on from there. Definitely some work to do for chest stuff. I will do Emmy again, just gonna take some time. So let's see what we get here. Let's get a helmet. Nope, we got women's pants and nunchucks. And what is that? Does it do damage? Is this? Am I supposed to hurt someone with this? It doesn't look very very scary. Can we go fight someone outside and see how much damage this stuff does? Is there anyone out here that would fight me? A cow? Literally does no damage. What am I? What is that? You are useless, nunchucks. You are literally useless. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Crazier Craft. I'm going to do some off-camera work before the next episode and get some stuff done. Getting a really cool mod put into the mod pack. It'll probably be in for the next episode. It includes some really cool things like the painted quartz blocks and painted blocks in general for wood and blocks. It includes like the trash can. It includes a builder's wand and a whole bunch of other really awesome things. I think it's going to make the experience for the mod pack and players a lot higher. So should be a lot of fun. I will see you guys next time. Yeah, I'm going to work on getting all this sorted, hopefully. You know, just kind of get it a little bit better set up. Probably move my room. I mean, there obviously, you know, is the, okay, don't worry. Eventually, we're going to move to ME terminal. So I don't want to get too into getting a nice, like, chest room set up because that's definitely going to get moved sooner rather than later. And then I think next episode is going to be the start of RF. So if you guys have any comments on that, what sort of take I should take for the room, what room should I put it in? I mean, the electricity room. What should I use to make electricity? Should it be like wind turbines if it's in here? What's the best way to make RF? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'm going to figure that out. Should be a lot of fun, so we'll make a nice yellow electricity room with like maybe some blast doors and stuff. Like, don't go in there unless you want to get shocked, and then have outer pumps that push out the energy. Just some cool ideas. So I will see you guys later. Take care, and goodbye.